What's going on? What's going on? We are back. Let me make sure I'm on live here. Big guy versus little guy. We got some good stuff for you guys today. We have a great one. Last week we popped a cherry with the Dior lawsuit. This week we got another good one for you guys. Chanel versus a bootlegger. Now Chanel, the luxury brand giant. Let me show them up here. This is what we're talking about today. Chanel. Let me know, somebody in the chat. I got you. All right. Appreciate that. Brandon letting me know we live. We have a luxury brand giant. Well, you guys, I know Dior, that's more luxury. I know the Louis Vuittons and the Burberry, Blueberry, whatever it's called, are more luxury brands. Would you call Chanel a luxury brand? I'm not sure if I'll call Chanel a luxury brand. It's definitely a brand that a lot of people likes. I'm not sure if it's a luxury brand. And what they have done is interesting. Who is the, let's see here. Let's go to, here she is. Here she is. Chanel has sued Danielle Bennett Petway. This is our Facebook page. We're going to get into it. This is, we probably play this video a little later on, but I just wanted to let you guys know what we're talking about here. Chanel, the luxury brand giant, selling everything from clothing to jewelry to purses, tote bags. They are suing Danielle Bennett Petway for trademark infringement. This is going to be an interesting one. Let's get into it. I want to bring up here the actual complaint. As we did last week, we went over the complaint, which was this is going to be a juicy one, man. This is going to be a juicy one. So this is the complaint here. In the United States of Alabama, we're going back to Alabama. Chanel Inc. is in New York, has sued Danielle Bennett Petway, doing business of one-of-a-kind diva boutique. Anytime you have a company that has diva in a title, it's not looking good for you. And has it become that bad for us as people where we have to kind of resort to this stuff? Normally, you know, the bootleggers, they kept it off the internet traditionally. Typically, and you had somebody in the neighborhood that everybody knew, and they sold the bootleg clothes, but you was gonna get them for the low, and they looked like the real thing. But now it seems like things have gotten that bad where now we're taking that stuff and putting it on the internet and selling it, doing auctions and stuff like that. Man, hopefully things haven't got that bad. As an intellectual property attorney, and hopefully my guy, he doesn't kind of get mad at me for sharing this story, because he knows who he is, and he's probably going to watch this. Over the past weekend, I've been going back and forth messaging a buddy of mine who had a trademark question for me, and it seems like it was a company. He has a company, and he's looking to file a trademark, but the trademark is from a logo of another company. So he's hitting me up like, "Hey, would I get hit for trademark infringement if I file this logo of another company?" And because they haven't filed it, they're using the logo. They're actually using a logo for their business, but they haven't filed for a trademark protection on it. So would it be okay if I was to file the trademark since they haven't, and then be able to kind of stop them, or would they be able to come after me? And I was telling them like, hey, they were using it before you, so even though they haven't filed a trademark, yeah, you maybe can file it, you may get some rights to it, but they're still able to have rights in the area that they were already operating in. That's just kind of common law rights of a trademark. And then to the extent that you file in federal court, they can petition you at the USPTO level to cancel your trademark registration because they were using it before you. And the federal court most likely is going to stay that proceeding until the USPTO decides on their petition. So, but I guess the whole point of me telling that story is, like, why not just start your own company with your own logo, and therefore you don't have to worry about kind of looking over your shoulder as you begin to get successful? Has it gotten so bad out there to the point where we're resorting to having to take other people's logos and sell other people's products to try to make a quick buck to pay our bills? I mean, I don't know. Let me know, Chad. Because I guess that's an interesting one for me. And something that, again, as a patent attorney or an intellectual property attorney, you're going to be better off building your own brand. Because again, the trademark doesn't make the products. If you have a great trademark and your products or your services are terrible, you're going to have a terrible company anyway. The best thing you can do is make sure you have a focus on good quality service that you're providing or products that you're providing, and that's going to ultimately make the trademark. That's just how the way it goes. And yeah, so just kind of focus as opposed to, again, a trademark, getting a trademark is important, protecting a trademark is important, but let's not do it to the point where we're kind of doing some shady stuff, or as we get off into in this case, as we're going to get off into in this case, trying to, I guess, just take somebody's products and just selling them on some bootleg and stuff, and then just do it on the internet, which you're never going to get away with it, and you're going to be back in the you're going to be back in the hole even more. So let's see what Brandon's saying. He's saying people buy into the brand / the community, and I agree with that. People do buy into the actual brand in the community, and to the extent, but the brand in the community has to have good products or services. People like Chick-fil-A not because the name Chick-fil-A or because, you know, the commercials and things like that. They like it because the customer service is top tier and they have some pretty good food. So now, as a result of the services and the food being top tier, the brand has become, and then it operating good on a local level, the brand has become even bigger. So, and I didn't tell this to my boy, which I should have. Hey, focus on your product or your service, whatever you're doing. Create a trademark or create a logo, whatever the case may be. It doesn't have to be groundbreaking. And then it's going to continue to gain brand recognition and popularity as the products or services that you're, selling or involved in is, are doing good and, are top tier. So let's get to let's share the screen here, because I want to get to the lawsuit as we were reading. So we have, again, Chanel Inc. is a New York company as a plaintiff, and Danielle Bennett Petway, DBA, one of a kind Diva Boutique. Hey, like I said before, anytime you have Diva Boutique in the title, man, it's not a good thing. But she's out of Alabama apparently. So you see, this was filed in a federal district court in Alabama. Let's read the complaint. Plaintiff Chanel Inc., a New York corporation, hereby sues defendant Danielle Bennett Petway, DBA, one of a kind Diva Boutique. Defendant is a Facebook Live seller by the name of Danielle Bennett Petway, doing business as one of a kind Diva Boutique. Specifically, defendant is promoting, selling, offering for sale, and distributing goods using counterfeits. She got the knockoffs and confusingly similar imitations of plaintiff's trademark within a district through, among other things, defendant's personal Facebook. We're going to take a look at her Facebook. We're going to take a look at her Instagram. We're going to look at all that. Y'all got to let me know. Account operated under the name Danielle Bennett Petway. So that's her Facebook account. I just pulled it up for you guys a little bit. And she has a private Facebook group operating name. Look at I wanted to join a private Facebook group, but then, I know a lot of times they're going to check out your situation before they accept you. And I didn't want to give it away that I was doing this, but I guess by all means, I probably should have did it and invited her up here. And I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have done it. But anyway, in support of his claims, plaintiff alleges the following. This is an action pursuant to, this United States Code. I'm not going to read all those codes. I guess I'm not going to go over jurisdiction and venue. Let's get to the parties. Chanel is a corporation duly organized under the laws of the state of New York, with its principal place of business in New York. Chanel engaged in business of manufacturing and distributing throughout the world, including the district, high-quality products. I had the Dior cologne back in the day. Does anybody in the chat, do you guys have the Chanel products? I'm not sure if that's a woman thing or not. I'm checking the chat here. Anybody in the chat, do you guys have the Chanel products? Like I said, I don't have any cologne or jewelry from Chanel, but I'm not sure if that's a woman thing or not. But let me know in the chat if you guys, I'm not seeing anything. So I guess maybe it's a woman thing. But anyway, let's continue on. Chanel is in part engaged in the business of manufacturing and distributing throughout the world, including within this district, high quality products under the world famous federally registered trademarks. Okay. So it seems like Taylor is saying Dior Savage. No, Dior, that was last week. I'm talking about Chanel, Taylor. Do your girl have some, does she have some Chanel? Cologne, tote bags, purses, some clothing. That's what we're trying to figure out here. How popular is Chanel? I know a lot of people has it, but I'm not sure if it's a man thing. I'm saying she had, Chanel 5. Okay. Chanel 5. All right. So let's continue on here. High quality products. So they have federally registered trademarks, and they're saying they're famous. And we all know about the double C's and the word Chanel. Those are the two trademarks. The double C's, or it's a number of trademarks, but you got the symbols, the double C's, as well as the word Chanel. Those are the famous trademarks. Chanel is the owner of all these registered and common law rights associated with the above reference marks as used in connection with the promotion, advertisement, and distribution of goods in the U.S. True and correct copies of the certificates of registration for the Chanel marks are in Exhibit 1. Let's check out Exhibit 1 here. Stop sharing my screen. Let's go to Exhibit 1. Man, look, y'all be having me put in work for you guys. Okay, so we have Exhibit 1 here. These are the Chanel trademarks. So they seem like they have the word Chanel. They have protected that in women's handbags. What you see here is in class 3, international class 18. What else here? Chanel, again, the word Chanel for bracelets, pins, earrings. So they seem like they have the word Chanel trademarked in a number of things from jewelries. Going back to clothing here, you have hats. I'm not sure what a shawls is, belts. Again, that's class 25. Okay, so my brown box says Chanel handbags are fire. Hey, they fire all right. Wait till y'all look at these these Facebook posts. Hey, this Danielle Bennett Petway, she was having a field day with these guys or with Chanel. Seems like Chanel has a double C's for suits, jackets. Okay, so I would imagine suits. I've never seen a man's suit, so maybe these are women's suits. I've never seen a man's suit with the Chanel logo, but I guess I haven't been looking. So they have it in jackets, skirts, dresses, pants, blouses. So it seems like it's a lady thing. Again, suits, jackets, skirts, dresses, pants, blouses. Again, class 25 is for clothing. Anytime you're trying to register a trademark for clothing, that's going to be class 25. It seems like they have the double C's and tote bags, garment bags, travelers. Okay, so you guys get the point on. Seems like Chanel is protecting their double C as well as the word Chanel here. Let's get back to the complaint here to continue to go through that. Let me bring it up here. It's going to get juicy here in a second. Believe me, it's going to get juicy. So we're on paragraph 5 here. Defendant Danielle Bennett Petway is an individual, DBA, one-of-a-kind diva boutique, who resides and conducts her business essentially in Alabama. She thought, I guess she was thinking that Chanel there in New York, I'm in Alabama, but I could get away with this stuff. I remember one time I went to Puerto Rico, Old San Juan, and out on the streets of Old San Juan, you see they have the booths where you have the people that selling the knockoffs, and they obviously they're knockoffs because you're selling Louis Vuitton bags for $20, $25, which that's just not how much a Louis Vuitton bag costs. And if you look at it, the material was kind of cheap. And again, that's what I was talking about earlier, where typically the way it works is the bootleggers usually kind of stayed outside. If you are going to go to the internet looking to sell knockoffs, you're going to get busted. That's just the name of the game. You're going to get busted, which is unfortunate, as I talked about earlier, because you're going to set yourself behind this. Things got in that bad to the point where you got to sell knockoffs online, because when this judgment come down, the court is going to make you pay compensatory damages. Don't get hit with the treble damage. That's 3 times. You can be hundreds of thousands, if not millions, in a hole by the time this is all said and done. So again, in my opinion, it's just not worth it. But I guess if you got to pay the bills, you got to pay the bills. Let's continue to go through the lawsuit here. So she's in Alabama. By information, I believe conducts substantial business activities through the U.S., including within this district, through at least the knowing and intentional promotion, advertisement, distribution, offer for sale, and sale of counterfeit goods through her Facebook account, Facebook group, and Instagram. She was selling these things on all type of social media account. Diva Time Now. Like I said, anytime you got diva in your title, man, you probably did some bad. You probably already guilty, in my opinion. A defendant also maintains she got TikTok operating under the name Diva Time Now in several payments. Hey, look, you can pay her anyway. Cash App, Square Link, Zelle. She even got the Yahoo page or the Yahoo email here for 2 incorrect captures of defendant's Facebook account, Facebook group, Instagram account, and TikTok. Let's go to Exhibit 2. Let's go to Exhibit 2, see what's going on in Exhibit 2. It's going to start to get pretty interesting, man, because She was knocking Chanel over the head for this stuff. So let's see here. Let's see here. Wow. How much? They didn't say Taylor said how much did she make. So Taylor said how much did she make. They didn't say in a lawsuit. Now they're asking for millions. The Chanel attorneys are asking for millions of dollars, but they didn't say how much she made. And the interesting thing is we did the Dior lawsuit. They actually filed a cease and desist letter, which we'll talk about in a little bit. For this case, the Chanel attorneys went right to the court, which is you don't see. And I'm gonna give it away. Taylor is an attorney, and Taylor, let me know how many times you have seen is where, as opposed to sending the defendant a cease and desist letter, the plaintiffs go right to court. Like last week with the Dior lawsuit, it was email exchange. It was a cease and desist exchange between plaintiff's attorneys and defendant's attorneys. In this case, I'm not sure if she couldn't find Danielle, if she was hiding. She clearly isn't hiding, because you're going to see here in a little bit, she's still making videos, still selling a product. But typically, you would have a cease and desist letter that's sent to the defendant's counsel, as opposed to going right to court. And judges want to see that you guys are trying to work it out amongst yourself between. Just think about it. If everybody who saw somebody else selling their product or infringing their trademark went to court, the courts would be flooded. So a lot of times they want to see this stuff worked off among attorneys, among the parties, before coming to the court. So this case was interesting in that it didn't have, I think they could. So Taylor Weaver is saying, I think they couldn't find her. It costs money to tell on people. He right about that. It definitely costs money to tell on people. So let's check out these this Facebook. I mean, yeah, her Facebook. We're at Exhibit 2 now. Let me go to, so this Exhibit 2. This is, let me go up to the top. She was knocking them off. Yeah, y'all go see her in a second. So this is defendants. This is our Facebook account. Danielle Bennett Petway. Welcome, divas. She said this on March 30th. So this was a couple months ago. Thanks for joining One of a Kind Diva Boutique. Okay, it looks like she got a lot of gear in the background here. Seems like it's some stuff, not just Chanel. So it seems like the other luxury brands may be coming back. And you don't think she got people watching her live? 602 comments. You see this? 602 comments. Oh yeah, they was in there buying up this stuff. Queen, you might need to turn up the volume. It's difficult to hear you. So apparently Toby Anderson couldn't hear her during this live on March 30th. Let's continue on. Defendant's Facebook group. This is our private Facebook group, as you see here, which you have to join. One of a Kind Diva Boutique. See, it doesn't have anything here. Okay, I mean, this one is hard to read here. I can't tell what's going on here. She seemed like she bun up pretty good. Let's go to her IG. This is her IG account, Diva Time Now. Okay, she got the dog. Seems like this is, I'm not sure if this is her baby or grandbaby. She got the Versace cake. Yeah, man, she in trouble, man. Chanel may not be the only luxury brand that's coming after her. She seemed like she was selling Versace, Louis Vuitton. Apparently loved the dog got a Louis Vuitton bag. Oh man, she is hitting him over the head. They got the Louis Vuitton basketball purse. This seems like Versace. I don't got no Versace, but hey, y'all got to let me know in the chat. Is this Versace? Is this a Versace purse? She was hitting him over the head. What Taylor Weaver said? Oh yeah, he was just saying, I thought, okay, that was an old one. That was an old one. Seems like this is her she's a YSL purse. I'm not sure if this is her dude or not. Hey, the dog got all type of, oh man, I'm suing the dog. The dog got on Chanel glasses. I'm suing the dog. This seems like this is Danielle here. It seems like she got a Benz, man. So she's making some good money off of Chanel and everybody else. Seems like she got a Benz. Okay, this is the Chanel bag. You see the double C's here. Yeah, man. She knows she knew she was doing the wrong thing. Okay, this is the TikTok account. I don't look like seem like she got a whole lot of followers on TikTok, just 200 followers. Seems like she don't have any content. So doesn't appear that she was doing too much on TikTok. So that's, what y'all thinking so far? Hey, everybody getting it, Brandon. I'm suing the dog on this one. The dog helping her. The dog got on the glasses, Chanel glasses. Taylor Weaver laughing. That's funny. That's funny. So let's go back to the lawsuit here. Let's go back to the lawsuit. Man, she knows she was wrong on that one. I'm definitely suing the dog. Add the dog to the complaint. Add the dog to the complaint. I'm talking, hey, the dog got Louis. Hey, the dog living better than most people. The dog got all type 2, 3 Louis Vuitton dog bags. So here we go. We're on item 6 here. Further, defendant promoted, advertised, distributed, offered for sale, and sold counterfeit Chanel products through live shopping events. So she seemed like she was shopping live. And not for nothing, let me bring it on myself for a little bit. You can actually do Facebook Lives. And again, Taylor will know this. It's a thing such as the first sale doctrine. So if you buy something legitimately, whether it's from Chanel, whether it's from the dollar store, you can actually still auction that stuff off without the brand, without the owner of the brand coming after you, because once you buy something, then you're good to do whatever you want with it, whether it's keep it, whether it's sell it, whether it's give it away. But the thing is, when you're getting all this stuff, I'm not even sure how y'all think she was getting this stuff, which is crazy to even think about, to getting all these knockoff products. When you're getting all these knockoff products, you're probably getting them and trying to hold yourself out as an authorized dealer and selling this stuff and making money. You're probably getting these counterfeit, as they talk about, through illegal means. You're selling them. That's not covered by the first sale doctrine. So even though she probably was paying whoever the price of them, you can't do that, especially at mass. As you saw in the video, she got a warehouse full of all type of stuff: Versace, Louis Vuitton, Chanel. So you can't do that, man. That's just a big no-no, and you're not going to be able to get away with that. But let's go to item 6 here. So she did all this stuff operating in the name 24/7 Goliath. So she is doing an auction platform. It seems like defendant directly infringed the Chanel marks on the seller platform by personally promoting, advertising, offering for sale, and selling counterfeit Chanel branded goods on the seller's platform. Again, this is Chanel attorneys talking. For a true and correct example of a counterfeit product promoted by defendant on the seller platform, let's go to Exhibit 4. Let's go to Exhibit 4. Wow. There we go. There we go. We add an Exhibit 4 to the stage. She knows she was wrong for this. So this Exhibit 4, oh man, that's a nice Chanel bag. What y'all think? So welcome, Divas, one of a kind boutique. And it seems like that's the code name right there. 91 means that's what she want. So you seem like Marilyn Dixon was she got a nice little ring on too. She got the Chanel background. Oh yeah, man. Hey, Danielle in trouble. Danielle in trouble, man. She can't be doing all this. What CT Charles Theroux, consequences and repercussions. She gonna learn today. What Kevin Hart say? She gonna learn today after the Chanel in the court get done with her. Yeah, hey, she's scamming, Insa. That's all bad right there. Alibaba. I'm not familiar with Alibaba branding, man. I'm a simple man. Y'all don't see it here, but I'm wearing a sweatshirt that's paid for and has my own company name on it. What Taylor Weaver said. Alibaba. Hey, y'all gotta let me know, what is Alibaba in the chat? Is that like another clothing place or something? I'm not familiar with Alibaba. But yeah, this is her. Hey, she auctioning off. I'm not sure if she auctioning off just the bag. Seemed like she got the ring maybe for sale. I'll tell you what, man, she put herself together nicely. She definitely put herself together nicely for somebody who knocking off products, man. She gonna have to sell everything after Chanel get through with her, though. Let's get back to the complaint. Hey, what Brandon say? That's my vibe. Hey, man, I'm more of a Myers shopper, man. I'm not too okay. So it seems like Insta, she's helping me out. It's a vendor where all these boutiques buy their merchandise in bulk to resell. So are they selling knockoffs at Alibaba, or is it the real thing? Somebody help me out. Insa, are they selling knockoffs at Alibaba, or is it the real thing? Where are they getting the knockoffs from? I need to know where they're getting the knockoffs from. Because I would imagine that it seems like Alibaba is a reputable place, from my understanding, based on your message here. So are they? Yeah, it's definitely the Wild Wild West. I'm not lying about that one. It's definitely the Wild Wild West. Let's see here, man. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to the lawsuit. I got me tap dancing up here. Let's go back to the lawsuit. So where we at? We're at 7. Defendant is the past and or present controlling force behind. They said, hey, she the past and the present controlling force behind the sale of the products, bearing in or using counterfeits and infringements of Chanel's trademarks as described herein. Defendant is directly engaged in unfair competition with Chanel through advertisement, offering for sale, and sale of goods bearing and are using counterfeits and infringements of one or more Chanel trademarks. You're definitely using a trademark, that's for sure. Within the U.S. in this district, defendant conducts her counterfeiting activities within the district and has purposefully directed some portion of her illegal activities towards consumers throughout the U.S. through the advertisement, offer for sale, and shipment of counterfeit and infringing Chanel's branded goods throughout the U.S. We're going on a 9 here. Defendant has registered, established, and or maintained the Facebook account, Facebook group, and Instagram account for this purpose, at least in part of engaging in lawful counterfeiting activities. So they say, hey, she said, hey, the attorneys are saying, hey, she only got these accounts through Facebook and Instagram and TikTok to do illegal activities. 11 here, defendant's Facebook account, Facebook group, and IG account are essential components of defendant's illegal activities and are some of the means by which the defendants further her counterfeiting infringement scheme and causes harm to Chanel. She's definitely harming Chanel. Going to the substance of the action. This action arises of defendants offer to sell, we get it, advertising and distribution of seller product bearing counterfeits and infringements of the iconic Chanel marks detailed below in paragraph 23. So let's go down to paragraph 23. We'll get there. I guess I'm not going to rush it. Defendant promotes and sells her counterfeit goods via her Facebook account, Facebook group, and IG account. Man, let me see. We kind of said this ad nauseum. See if they got some interesting stuff in here. Okay, so it says during the live shopping events, defendant displays and describes the counterfeit goods to viewers, as well as assigns a code name and price of each good. Is this what's going on? Viewers are instructed to claim the goods by commenting the code name on the video live and or private messaging the code name or screenshot of the products, defendant's Facebook account via Messenger. After streaming the live videos, a recording of the video is posted to defendant's Facebook account and shared to defendant's Facebook group, allowing the consumers to watch the videos later and purchase any unclaimed. It's crazy. Defendant who has never been an authorized distributor of Chanel's. Hey, they saying we ain't dealing with her. She's never been an authorized distributor of Chanel's high quality goods, is offering for selling at least counterfeit Chanel branded jewelry, handbags, clothing. She's doing it all. And let's go to her. I want to take a look at her IG account really quickly. Let's go to the IG account. Stop sharing this. Seems like the IG account may have some juicy information, man. Let's go to the IG account really quickly. This is the IG account, 400 followers. She got the dog. Did we just go to this one? Let's keep going. Okay, there's some good stuff right here. Say she letting y'all know these been sold. The Chanel, the double C necklace been sold. The Versace necklace been sold. The double Chanel, that's been sold. Y'all can still get some stuff. Y'all can still get these Louis Vuitton necklaces and bracelets. This Versace purse been sold. The Christian Dior purse been sold. Hey, the Christian Dior purse available. So if y'all want some knockoffs, I guess the Dior purse still available. It seems like the Balenciaga knockoff has been sold. What were you talking about? Danielle was the chief marketing officer for Chanel. Chanel, okay. We got some heavy hitters, man. We have to try to get Danielle on this thing at some point. What branding is in? Yeah, so are the streets in New York with, and I would imagine that New York is, man, they're filled or littered with knockoffs. She thought she was gonna get away with it in Alabama. I guess she said, hey, I'm on the other side of the country. I'm good. It's reputable. Yeah, man. So it seems like, hey, she letting you know some of this stuff has been sold. If y'all want the Louis Vuitton necklace, it's been sold. I tell you what, man, she got some nice stuff, even though they knockoffs. I actually like this outfit. Seems like that's still available. They go to Burberry purse. I know she had the Burberry somewhere. What y'all think about this? What is this? Versace? This is a Versace jumpsuit. Look like that's no longer available. Man, she was cleaning up. I'm mad. I don't think they got the price of how much she made, but it seemed like she done made some of this stuff. What y'all think she was selling this stuff for? Let me know in the chat. What y'all think she was selling this stuff for? If she's altering let me see what Brandon is talking about. If she is altering the garments, would it be okay to sell at that point? Similar to upside? No, it's over. Look, you're using, and this is a great point that Brandon brings up. And this is why I'm saying, hey, look, if you want to be in the fashion industry, do it the right way. Come up with your own brand name, work with manufacturers, try to get the products as quality as you can get them, and then sell them the right way under your own brand name that you trademark through someone like me or an IP attorney. But you can have cheap product. Anytime you put that double C, that trademark term, whether it's Chanel or the double C, or heck, in this case, Versace, Louis Vuitton, Burberry, once you put those registered trademarks on any garments, any purses, you're going to be in trouble regardless of the material of the purse, regardless of how big or small the purse is, whether it's earrings, whether it's jewelry. You cannot use trademarks. You can't use trademarks on somebody else's stuff and then try to sell it as if you're holding yourself out like you're an authorized dealer, as the complaint said, selling this stuff on behalf of Chanel. If you're going to do that, you're going to get sued every time. And the thing about it is, with trademark law, Chanel, once they get wind of this stuff, to Taylor's point, he said that Danielle, the CMO of Chanel, just didn't know about it. But when they catch wind, they have to do something. That's the whole essence of trademark law. You have to be willing to protect your trademark terms. If you're not willing to protect your trademark terms, at the very least with a cease and desist letter, you might as well not even file for a trademark. You have to at least send cease and desist letters to people once you are aware that they are selling or infringing on your trademark. If you don't do that, then you might as well don't even file for a trademark. But again, to Brandon's point, anytime you use a federally registered mark on someone else's, like on garments, or heck, you can put it on a cup. If you're using it on something that they have trademarked, they have the class protected, their trademark protected in that class, then you're going to be in trouble. So again, your best bet is if you really want to be in the fashion industry, it seems like she got some fashion astuteness about her. If you want to be in the fashion industry, come up with your own brand name, come to me, I'll trademark it for you. Then go work with manufacturers, whether it's in China, whether it's in Taiwan here, heck, whether it's in the US, get the fabric and the material and the actual just the clothing or handbags, get that manufactured, and then sell it on your own. But if you're going to try to do this where you're doing Facebook Live auctions and stuff like that, and you're not going to you're going to be they're going to find out eventually, and once they find out, that's lights out, because they're going to have to at least send a cease and desist letter. And to the extent that you blow off the cease and desist letter, you're going to be sued. So that's just kind of the way it goes. Let's get back to what Taylor's saying. That's the person getting sued. What do you mean, Taylor? I maybe missed it. So you're saying that's the person getting sued. I maybe missed the context of that. Let me know what you're talking about with that one. So then we got Brandon is saying, if she is altering the garments, would it be okay? Yeah. So I think we just answered that question. All right. Seems like we caught up, rocking and rolling here. Let's go to 15. I think we left off at. Let me get some water here. I'm parched. So item 15, or paragraph 15, through defendant's Facebook account, Facebook group, IG account, defendant is displaying, selling is non-genuine. They taking shots. They saying they knockoffs, non-genuine Chanel branded products under the, I'm not sure what that word is, disguise, that those goods are authentic Chanel products, as the defendant's goods are not genuine product. Defendant is likely to confuse consumers in both sale and post-sale setting who will believe that they are purchasing, have purchased, or viewing the genuine products approved by Guarantee Chanel. So she's saying she's confusing the customers. Y'all answer me this question. Do the people who buying this stuff from Danielle, do they think this is the real stuff? Do they think this is the real authentic version? Or do they know they're knockoffs? But hey, man, we're getting it for a low price and it looks similar, so we're going to rock out. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think that the people who are buying this, the consumers that are buying these knockoffs, do they think that these are legitimate, authentic, genuine products? Or do they know these are most likely knockoffs, but they cool with it because they look similar and everybody want to work that new Chanel or Louis Vuitton, Burberry, Versace? I'm willing to pay bottom prices for a fake product. How crazy is that? We're willing to pay bottom prices for a fake product just to make it seem like we got it together. And, the product is, the material is probably BS and it's probably going to be a bad product in a year or so, or whatever the case may be. What y'all think? It seems like Insa said maybe somebody auntie think it could be real. That's a good point. But it's 90. Like, hey, so she came back, but 99% know it's fake. See, that's what I said. Okay, we being real here today. 99% of these people know it's fake. So what does that say about us as a society, that we're willing to buy fake stuff just to make it look good? Hey, I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but that says a lot about us as a society that we're willing to pay, $40, $50, $100 for some fake stuff just to try to impress other people. What is Taylor saying? They have to know. It's like getting someone from the barbershop. Yeah, right, exactly. Getting something from the barbershop. You know, when you get something from the barbershop, 9 times out of 10 is it's probably a knockoff. But I mean, that's the hustle, though. That's the hustle. Esther said there are whole IG accounts devoted to fake. I mean, that's crazy. This is like a business. This is like the black market of fake stuff. StockX sells fake. I thought they had to be. Hold on, Brandon. I thought StockX, they went through some type of verification process for their shoes, or is that another company or another shoe company? I thought StockX went through some type of verification process. You're telling me that you can get knockoffs on StockX? Man, it's tough, man. That's what, look at, man. I got the Spears Enterprise on. I go to my guy who manufactures the clothes. I got my own logo. Just slap it on there. The garment is pretty. It's pretty quality, and I rock out with my stuff, so I don't got to worry about it being fake. Okay, cool. Rich, he done jumped in. She got the actual brand on head, but Alibaba sells fake stuff all the time. StockX verification process get exposed a while. Okay. So it seems like, okay, he's seconding you, Brandon. He's saying that, yeah, StockX, they getting over on people. That's interesting. So is Alibaba selling fake stuff as well? He's saying that Alibaba is selling fake stuff as well. Man, this is heating up. This is crazy. I didn't know that. I ain't buying no stuff from nowhere. I'm going to Myers for my stuff. Give me that Michigan State apparel. Y'all see the Michigan State jersey in the background, the Michigan State degrees. Give me my Michigan State branded stuff. Give me my Spears Enterprises. Hey, I'm going to wear some LNG stuff. And I'm going to rock my guys stuff. But I ain't looking, man. Y'all keep all that high-end stuff, man. I guess I ain't cool enough to wear that stuff. So let's go down here. Because Defendant is using the Chanel marks to sell goods that are not identical to Chanel's authorized merchandise, and that in fact are materially different from the genuine Chanel product, Defendant is violating Chanel rights. She is. That's the essence of trademark infringement. Accordingly, Chanel asserts claims for federal trademark and counterfeiting and infringement under 15 U.S.C. 114, and then maybe some other stuff. So what are they asking for? Plaintiff seeks injunctive relief, preventing Defendant from continuing Defendant's illegal counterfeiting operation on Defendant's Facebook account, Facebook group, and IG account, and accounting. So this goes back to your point, Taylor. They want accounting and an award of Defendant's profits flowing from Defendant's unlawful activities. So let us know what you done made. You're going to have to give that to us. And that amount should be trebled. Statutory damages up to $2 million per counterfeit mark per type of good. So this is the thing I'm talking about. It just doesn't make sense, because at the end of the day, once that judgment comes down, say, for example, the court said, okay, you owe between treble damages, between compensatory damages, you owe Chanel $1 million. You're in a hole even more. Well, I don't just do things right from the beginning. Just come up with your own brand name, put it on some products that you developed, that you help kind of manufacture with the manufacturer, and just sell those. Because if you got $1 million judgment hanging over your head, you start deeper in the hole than, just trying to make a couple dollars to pay the bills, and you got the Benz, you got the dog, got 2-3 Louis Vuitton dog bags. You just going about it the wrong way, which is, in my opinion, stupid. I got some knockoffs on stock. I definitely felt like, oh, you got some knockoff. Oh, they didn't got your answer. Did you say something to him? Did you want your money back? I would have got my money back on that. She says yes. It's definitely the wild west out here. Cool Risk says she moving like definitely moving like Tasha K. She like, forget it. Now again, going back to Taylor pointing what I was saying earlier. I mean, she's on Facebook, so and they have her email address. I'm interested why they did send her a cease and desist letter. It seems like it's weird that you can file a lawsuit without sending a cease and desist letter. That's interesting. Say hi, Tasha K. Man, let's go to her Facebook page. It seems like she had a video recently where she was selling some stuff. Cool, Modi. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Y'all hear it? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear this in the chat. Yeah, what's up? Get to it.
Hello. Welcome to One of a Kind Diva.
Y'all hear this?
I am Danielle. I will be your hostess. until we done. Haven't seen y'all in so long.
Haven't seen everybody in so long. The Red Bulls. Just to let y'all know, she posted this on April 14th, so I think that was this past week.
Put my volume down.
I need to do some talking. What you talking about? When you sell it? When the next live? When the next auction? Oh, you got to think.
Come on in, Diva Beauties. Come on in. Make sure I got mine. Hey, Chicky. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Karen.
You shouting them out?
Make sure I got that off and this on. Okay, I think I got it right. I think. Hello, Kathy.
Kathy on it.
Come on in. Yes, it's been a long time since I've seen you all. Oh, this one is slower than that one. Okay. I might leave that one on just to see.
Hey, and just to give y'all a heads up, she posted this on April 14th. The lawsuit was filed on April 11th. So she's doing this after filing a lawsuit. She goes on live for almost 2 hours after receiving this lawsuit. The lawsuit was filed April 11th of 2024. And this live was done on April 24th. So, hey, talking about wiping your ass with the lawsuit.
I might do that.
We got to speed it up.
Sunday. You see J.E. telling you happy Sunday.
You see the product in the background. She's still selling the product in the background. Got the Versace shirt with the breast portion hanging out.
Hey, Vicky. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Lavelle. Come on in, my Divas, Beauties, and Debonaires. We're about to get started. Yes. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Tanya. I was tired yesterday, so I didn't even make nothing. Didn't make nothing. So we're going to go through what I didn't go through,
hey,
which
man,
is still a lot of stuff.
Though.
Yes, man. We are.
I want to see you selling some product.
I'm on my red today. I don't be on my red every day, but I'm on it today. So don't come for me about how bad it is for you. I know. But I don't be on it every day. I ain't doing that.
You're going to be drinking water for energy after Chanel get through with her. I can't afford nothing.
They only work when you work. If you're just sitting around drinking Red Bull, it gives you wings. When you move. Hey, Miss Diana. You bumped today.
Let's see her, man. I want to see her. Okay, there we go.
One size. This is number 65. And it's only 20. Isn't it beautiful?
Did y'all purchase this? Our African Queen.
Look at those colors.
On the shirt.
And this is something that you won't burn up in. All that silky stuff.
Seems like it's thin fabric.
That silky stuff. Happy Sunday. I can't tell you.
You definitely wear that thing, Taylor.
But definitely this will be number 65.
65?
Number 65.
She got 256 comments. You know they was buying this stuff.
Somewhere. Somebody asked for it.
And where's Chanel stuff at? That's what I'm trying to get to. Oh, okay. We got the Versace. And this 3 days after receiving the complaint, man. She's still at it. Talking about wiping your ass with the complaint.
Too cute. Okay, we're moving on. Those are only $17 and they are too cute. Hey, Merlene.
Selling Versace dresses. This definitely reminds me of baby boy energy, too.
Don't miss out.
She got both of the breast portions out.
Hey, Jenny.
Some Dior. Okay, Dior may be coming after her next.
The leg. That's got a lot of stretch in it, Jay. That has a leg conforms to your body with your body. This one, I had this in my closet. I don't even think, no, I have not worn this. It has pockets. It will go up to a 2X. It has pockets. Look, I love that Dior mixed with bird kind of look. Isn't that cute? So it'll go up to a 2X. Very stretchy.
I want to see if she's selling some Chanel stuff.
Like I was on the street.
Oh, there we go. The Chanel. Look, they got her again. We sent the complaint to her 3 days later. She's still selling Chanel knockoffs.
Some of them turned it too.
She's still, and she's still at it. She ain't learned her lesson. But I ain't definitely Tasha K energy.
If it ain't gonna sell, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. So that's what I did. And they bad to the bone. I tried.
Y'all ready for a baby boy?
I tried. We got black and white, kind of like well, it is the same size and everything as the yellow one, but a different print, of course. A different print. This is number 35. It's also $20. Number 35.
$20. Hey, somebody look up in the chat right now. Somebody look up what's a Chanel shirt cost. Does a Chanel shirt cost $20? Somebody look in. Hey, can y'all do me a favor? I need y'all to help me out on this one. Let me know if a Chanel shirt costs $20. That's actually a pretty fly shirt. Can you get it for $20? I want to know. Not Fendi. Answer said, you're not getting no Fendi for no 20. Or was that the purse? Was that Finny? Was that the purse that she showed? You gotta know it's, but again, this is 3 days after being sued. How crazy do you have to be? This is 3 days after being sued by Chanel. You're still selling Chanel knockoff. This is crazy. Hey, Cool Rich. Hey, look, y'all got to go subscribe to my man Cool Rich because he got all the colognes and all that. He didn't put me also up on some stuff, man. He know what he's talking about. With hey, Cool Rich, do you got a is Chanel? Do they make men's fragrances? $1K? Oh man, they getting over. She done sold a $1,000 shirt for $20. And again, as I said earlier, if she was buying this stuff legitimately and selling it, she can do that. If it's her stuff that she paid full price for and she want to sell her stuff, she can do that. But you can't do it illegally like this. You can't be getting stuff wholesale, knockoff wholesales, and then selling it from an auction standpoint for $20, $50. Starting auction at $50. Probably, this shirt probably went up for $40, $45. And yeah, so you just can't do it like that. Hey, Mr. Brown Box said, I'm playing. Man, I'm trying to put y'all on game. This is how y'all gonna get sued, and this is how y'all gonna really be in a hole. You think you got $10,000, $50,000 credit card debts? This is gonna have $1 million debt on your head by doing trademark infringement. This is not the way to go. This is not a good look for our people, man. And I don't know why we continue to do this. What Brandon said, she's trying to get rid of. She's trying to get rid of the inventory, man. Hey. But you're going to get trouble damages, so you're going to get rid of it all right, and it's all going to Chanel. It's going to Chanel anyway. $25 for a Chanel t-shirt. I only saw one online. I think that's a far cry from $20 that she just said. I don't know, man. She seemed like she may be in trouble, man. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to the lawsuit here. She seemed like she may be in trouble. Let's get back to the lawsuit here. We'll be on 17. Factual allegations common to all claims for relief. Chanel is a premier manufacturer and seller of a wide variety of high-quality goods and is recognized leader in the industry in high-quality products. Hey, for $2,500, that's about to be high quality than a mother. Chanel's products are renowned for their high quality, are sold in its freestanding boutiques, and are authorized for selling no less than 100 retail locations throughout the U.S. I would have thought that they had more than 100 retail locations in the U.S., way more. I thought they would have probably have thousands, but whatever. And including Alabama, so they already got a retail shop in Alabama. All of Chanel's high quality, turn this volume down. All of Chanel's high quality products prominently feature Chanel's iconic Chanel and CC monogram trademarks. Substantial quantities of high quality products, including the style at issue in this dispute, have been sold by Chanel under its famous trademarks. Okay, item 18 here, Chanel's products, including the style at issue in this dispute, are renowned for their high quality. Okay, we get it, it's high quality. Let me see here. Essential market. Furthermore, the matter reflects hard image. Okay, whatever. Okay, 20, Chanel maintains strict quality control over its products throughout the entire process from manufacturing to distribution. Having expended so much time and expense perfecting this product, Chanel closely oversees the sales process to ensure that the customers shopping for Chanel product experience those products the way they are meant to be experienced to get the product they believe they are purchasing. Toward that end, Chanel authorizes only in its own boutiques and those third-party retailers who are specifically approved by Chanel following a careful review process to sell its high-quality products. The goal is to ensure a purchasing experience that matches the high-end image of the Chanel brand. On item 22, Chanel undertakes considerable efforts to build and maintain its image for high-quality products. This is done through the materials used, the sales channels, the consumer experience at retailers, and through advertising. Chanel invests significant time, money, and effort to advertise and promote its high-quality products, spending significant resources each year on such efforts. And it seems like this is what they have registered with the patent office. We looked at it a little bit in Exhibit 1, but you got the handbags, you got the Chanel mark. Again, this is Chanel in a double C's. That's their bread and butter. And then in terms of the classes, you got women's handbags, bracelets, pins, earrings, hats, shawls, belts, suit jackets, all that, leather goods. Man, they got it pretty much everything. Anything you could think of relating to the clothing industry, they have it. I don't know what this Rue Camboon is. I'm not sure about that. Eyeglasses, you got the frame, jewelry. Man, Okay, so we get it. We get it. Going on 25 here, the Chanel marks have never been assigned or licensed to the defendant. They said, we don't even know this lady. The Chanel marks are a symbol of Chanel's quality, reputation, and goodwill, have never been abandoned. Okay, we get it. They use the stuff in the US. They monitor, as we talked about earlier. You got to monitor this stuff, and to the extent that you get wind of it, you have to at least send a cease and desist letter. And if they are not going to stop, you have to sue them to continue to protect the brand. The Chanel marks are well known and famous and have been for many years. Okay, we talked about that already. Chanel marks qualify as famous marks, which we talked about has a heightened protection for a famous mark. Let's see here. Trying to get some other good stuff here. Defendant's goods are of quality substantially different than that of Chanel's genuine goods. They saying this shit fake is SHIT. Despite the nature of defendant's goods and the knowledge that defendant is without authority to do so, defendant is using, promoting, and otherwise advertising, distributing, selling, and offering for sale counterfeit products through defendant's Facebook account, essentially it's social media. Okay, it seems like they're regurgitating the same thing. Seems like the 37. Okay, this is interesting. What they're saying, defendant is engaging in the above described counterfeiting and infringing activities knowingly and intentionally, or with the reckless disregard or willful blindness to Chanel's rights for the purpose. Hold on, let me ask you guys. Do you think that she know this stuff knockoff? Do y'all think Danielle knows she's selling knockoffs? This, according to Chanel's attorneys, she know this stuff knockoff or knockoffs, and she's still selling it. That's interesting. Let's see what the chat said. What is Cool Rich say? You know it. Chanel, Allure, Home. Okay, look it. I'm telling y'all, Cool Rich got all the smells. Hey, I think I don't know if Charles still in the what's name, but that Blue Day Chanel, that Chanel clone, I did hear. Hey, they said that's a penny dropper right there. They said that Blue Chanel a penny dropper. Okay, Cool Rich is saying it's definitely high quality for being designer brand. Answer, yeah, hey, it's fake. It's faker than a mother. Yeah, she reckless. She definitely reckless, Weave. And she know it. She couldn't afford the real, but she got the Benz. Answer, you said she couldn't afford the real stuff. Last time I checked, a Benz wasn't cheap. Last time I checked, that Benz is not cheap. So if you can afford a Benz, you can at least get you some real product. If you can afford the Benz, at least in my opinion, let me know if I'm crazy. I knew, hey, Charles, hey, I got to give me some of that Chanel cologne, man. I heard that was fire. They said that's that penny dropper. It's a car note. What y'all think she paying on her Benz? That's these days, that's at least $600-700. She could have got a shirt. She could have got some of this stuff for $600-700 a month. A Benz is at least I would probably say $1,000. That looked like a nice Benz by the steering wheel. She got that's a 2014. Man, I don't know. Hold on, man. We got to go see, man. Let me go back to the let me go back to the IG, man. I think that Benz may be a little newer than a 2014. Let me go back to it. We need our car experts. Let me go back to the steering wheel. Where is it at? Man, what I do with the? Okay, here we go. See, like she done bedazzled the steering wheel. Yeah, that may look a little old, man. Anytime, I don't know. I ain't seen one with the. It may be old. Let's see here. Let me see here. This was earlier this year. I don't know, man. That Benz kind of look nice. The steering wheel look pretty good. I don't know. If she got the shifter right there, yeah, that may be a 2014. You're right. That may be a 2014. You're right. It may be a 2014. I'll get that to you. So she may not be able to afford the what's the name. That's definitely a 2014. That's definitely a 2014. I stand corrected. That's 2014 all day. So she probably got that thing paid off. She probably got that thing paid off for sure. Hey, what we say? The steering wheel fake? She got that boy is bedazzled. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I seen the steering wheel bedazzled as well. That steering wheel may be fake. Or at least she modified that joint. Hey, man, when you didn't pay for the car, When you done paid your car off, I guess you can do anything you want to it. I think you can do anything you want to it. The Benz fake too. God damn. It definitely don't look like a new Benz. I stand corrected. I thought she maybe had a 2020 at least. The Benz is looking kind of old. Let's try to finish up with this play. Yeah, the Benz kind of look old, y'all. I stand corrected on that. Like she got a 2014. It's hers though. She didn't pay it off, so we ain't gonna talk. She didn't pay it off the Benz. Let's go to 38 here. Defendants above identified infringement activities are likely to cause confusion, deception, and mistake in the minds of the consumers, public, and trade. Moreover, defendant's wrongful conduct is likely to create a false impression and deceive customers, the public, and the trade involvement. Okay, we get it. Chanel has no adequate remedy at law. You do have an adequate remedy. Take her to court, get a monetary damage, and get your money. Her children's children are going to be paying this lawsuit off. Defendant is earning substantial profits, and Chanel, especially if she's making a lot of money, I would imagine that's all that product she got in the background. But Charles said she got to get it off though before the lawsuit really take full effect. Chanel is suffering irreparable injury and damages as a result of defendant's counterfeiting and infringement activities. Okay, the harm and damages sustained by Chanel has been directed and approximately caused by defendants. Okay, we get it. Okay, so we're just going to read one count and then we're going to go down to see what relief they're asking for. So count one. Federal trademark counterfeiting and infringement pursuant to the Lanham Act. And just to let y'all know, it's an IP clause of the United States Constitution where everything intellectual property from copyrights, trademarks, patents, that's all at the federal level. Now, if you got a bankruptcy issue, I guess it could. I guess that could be at the federal level. But typically real estate stuff, criminal law, even though if the FBI come after you, that could rise to the level of federal. But typically those things are handled in state court. However, everything from a federal, IP standpoint, patents, trademarks, copyrights, trade secrets, all that, when you sue somebody, you have to sue them at the federal level. So I want to make sure you guys do understand that. Trying to give you guys some type of game, even though we want to have some fun here. So Chanel hereby adopts and realleges the allegations. Okay, we get that. This is an action of trademark counterfeiting and infringement against the defendants based on defendants' use of counterfeit and confusingly similar imitations of the Chanel marks in commerce in connection with the promotion, advertisement, distribution, offering for sale, and or the sale of goods bearing the counterfeits of the Chanel mark. Specifically, defendant is promoting and doing all these things, including promoting jewelry, handbags, clothing, hats. She had it all. She even had a Chanel steering wheel. In doing so, defendant is continuously infringing and inducing others to infringe the Chanel marks by using them to advertise, promote, offer to sell, and or sell counterfeit and infringing versions of plaintiff's branded goods. Defendants' counterfeiting and infringing activities are likely to cause confusion, mistake, and deception among members of the trade and the general consuming public as to the origin and quality of the defendant's goods. Look at, I think we all established here that the consumers are not confused. They just want some cheap Chanel products so that they can go to church, so that they can go out with their girlfriends and stunt. It seems like that's all. Hey, am I wrong? So we said that any Chanel handbag that you see in church, any Louis Vuitton, any Burberry, we know Sister Joanne don't got that $1,000 to pay for a handbag. So it's most likely a knockoff. So again, I think we all in court today have come to the conclusion that this stuff is not surprising to the consumers. I think the consumers know that they're getting fake stuff. Would y'all agree with me in the chat? Go back to a real. I think that's the E-Class Benz. Cool Rich said. Yes, I don't know my car. You know your car's a lot better than me. What y'all say? So that pick in one of Amazon delivery trucks. Hey, seems like she's doing something to it. Get them from somewhere. I'm still interested in where she's getting this stuff from. Hopefully that she hired an attorney to respond to this, because I'm gonna definitely be up on this one. Okay, so here we go. Here, I'd like to cause confusion. Okay, 46 defendants, unlawful activities have caused and are continuing to cause unquantifiable damages. I guess it is unquantifiable, but it seems like based on these auctions, you kind of know what she's selling this stuff for. So maybe it becomes quantifiable at that point. And irreparable harm to Chanel and are unjustly enriching defendants with the profit that they definitely doing that. Defendants above described actions constitute a counterfeiting and infringement of the Chanel marks in violation of the Lanham Act. Yep. So let's go down and see what they're asking for relief. Chanel demands judgment against defendant as follows. A, entry of permanent injunction enjoining defendants, its agents, the dog, representative servants, employees, and all of those acting in concert or participation therewith from manufacturing or causing to be manufactured, importing, advertising, or promoting, distributing, selling, or offering to sell the defendant's goods, from infringing, counterfeiting, or diluting, or tarnishing the Chanel's mark, from using the Chanel mark or trade dress similar thereto, in connection with the sale of any unauthorized goods, from using any logo, trade name, trademark, or trade dress. So they put it all up in here. So we get that. Let's go to B here. Entry of an order requiring defendant to identify the location of. That's what I want to know. Where are you getting these counterfeit goods from? Or I guess they're trying to see where they located. She got some type of warehouse, it looks like. The counterfeit goods in its inventory. They say, hey, it seems like she got a whole lot of counterfeit goods in the inventory. Let's go to C here. Entry of an order requiring defendant to surrender to Chanel the counterfeit goods in its inventory, possession, custody, or control bearing one or more of the Chanel mark. They want all their stuff, all this counterfeit stuff bearing their name, their trademark. Entry of an order requiring defendant to account to and pay Chanel for all profits. So they're asking for the money on this one. And they want treble damages, statutory damages, and the amount of, they want $2 million per counterfeit Chanel mark used in products sold. Damn, $2 million. Your children gonna be paying off this lawsuit or this judgment. Entry of an order pursuant to, okay, Chanel request those acting in concert. Okay, yep, whatever. Let's go to F here. Entry of an order pursuant to Chanel requests any internet marketplace operators, administrators, register. This is interesting. Who are provided with the notice of an injunction. So they want to have Facebook, Meta, Instagram, all these different platforms. They want to be able to give them this judgment where the court has ordered, essentially taking down her pages as a result of this. That seems reasonable. Let's go to G here. Entry of an order pursuant to a U.S. Code 1651A. The All Writs Act and the courts inherently authorizing authority authorizing Chanel to serve the injunction on any email service. They trying to take the emails away. Any email service provided with the request that the service provider permanently suspend any email address used by defendant in connection. We have the Yahoo account she talked about in connection with the defendant's promotion, offering for sale, and or sale of goods using counterfeits and or infringing. They trying to take the email away. They trying to take Facebook group, IG account, TikTok. They pretty much trying to take all this shit away. It is not looking good. The IP addresses where the associated accounts are hosted. Yeah, they trying to take everything away. They trying to cancel it. It seems like it's pretty much kind of redundant at this point. So what y'all think? Seems like Chanel done got counsel in Mobile, Alabama. And they looking good for our sister Danielle, man. But hey, this is a lesson here. Let's see here. Let me see what the chat talking about. Agree. We know it's fake, and she got it from Temu. Hey man, somebody put me up on Temu. I looked at that stuff. I said, man, I ain't that desperate, man. You know this stuff fake on Temu. I'm surprised that that's still up. You would have thought that they would have been able to get that stuff taken down. Well, SSS told her to go sit in the corner. She need to do more than go sit in the corner. Hey, she's still selling it, though. That's the crazy part about it. She is still selling this stuff. It's not looking good, man. Let's go look at the IG one last time before we wrap up, man. This is interesting. As a matter of fact, let's go to the Facebook. Let's see what else stuff she is selling. Let's see what else she's selling on the Facebook.
Number 35 Peebles.
Okay.
That had in red too. Oh, it's over here.
Is that a Chanel? I don't know what that is.
Now, but I pinned
Versace. I want to see the Chanel, damn it.
Splits here. It's like that army green splits here, but you got a little lining, little shorts up under there, so you know it just screams beach wear or
no, that screams illegal.
But it's the army green or summertime.
Illegality.
And this is the top.
That screams lawsuit.
She had ties
That's
to the back.
what that screams.
It's some pretty pants.
Okay,
Now,
got the bell bottoms there.
maybe
YSL. I got some YSL cologne. It's gifted to me. I'm trying to see if she got any more Chanel stuff. Oh,
Here
she
is
got a
the
little
LV.
Louis
That's number
Vuitton wallet.
26.
Louis Vuitton, all the other brands are gonna be they're gonna be coming after
Number
her next.
97.
But there you go, the Chanel purse.
Number 97.
And she got some good knockoff stuff, man. Y'all got to give it to her. She got some good knockoff stuff.
Okay, this is a CC wallet.
Would y'all buy that? How much it costs? Let us know how much it costs, Danielle.
I carry this everywhere. You asking me something?
Yeah, how much it costs? That's what I'm asking.
Oh. Okay. Look at here. Everywhere, because you got so many compartments to this thing. I'm going to do this one for 20. I'm going to do this one for 20.
$20?
88. I carry it everywhere.
$20? Y'all buying this for $20?
Number 88.
88? What else you got, Danielle? No,
just give me the number 17.
Look like some Z
right
there.
Cup, 35, premium grade. Tagged and all.
Premium grade. I know she lied. You want to be lied to. $35 for a premium grade high luxury bracelet.
I have this FF premium grade. It's been here. Oh, I still have those lights there.
Like her warehouse is full of.
This is a premium grade FF. You can see where it's tagged in there.
It's FF Fendi. Yes, it seems like you are a resident
I'm going to do this one for 25.
expert. Is that Fendi?
25.
It's FF Fendi.
FF 25. Isn't she beautiful? Matching all your FF stuff. I could have wore that today.
Yeah,
I just don't have enough wrist. I just don't have enough wrist.
What Charles say? She gonna be flying somewhere with no, and she gonna be with Russell Simmons out in Bali. At this point, I would imagine Russell Simmons is taking her down.
All right, I'm expecting a lot.
I got a hot $5 for her right now. For all of it for $5.
2 brushes and all, so you just
stay tuned. That's tough.
Stay tuned, baby. You never know with me.
I love that she's calling it FF. Is that like Fendi?
Oh my goodness, I'm still.
And CC. Hey, okay. She said yes, it's Fendi. Okay.
Yeah, I made up a word.
Okay.
Just take one quick little glance. All right, Deidre. There's no need in it. Yeah, isn't it the truth? It is the truth. It's just so much.
There's so much illegal stuff. Ain't gonna have it too much longer.
Okay. And it's a lot more coming. Make sure you look at all those.
Let me see what else you got, man. Let's try to end it.
Okay. You can just say R45 or B45, but next time you know, they're gonna be just like this ring right here. Just like this LV.
Louis.
LV inspired ring.
Louis.
Mm-hmm. Which this ring right now is only 25.
25? It will all be yours for $25.
R45. This is $45.
You know she racking up.
You got it, little Liney. All right. We're about to be off because I got a lot of work to do after work. As usual, I work all day.
Hey, you'll definitely have to be working out the Chanel get through with you.
A ring to match what? Well, no, I thought
that green. I thought that green was Rolex.
It's about stuff that I already have
Rolex.
laying around, just pieces of stuff, and I just do stuff. First thing comes to my mind.
I heard Russell Simmons still got served in Bali.
So you just watch out what stuff I have. This is a cute ring.
Extradition in Bali.
It's an LV ring.
LV
it's only
ring.
25, and those are little LVs in there. Hard to see on this camera, but just say LV.
Tough when I went with those glasses on Cartier.
That's 45.
Hey man,
right
hey, I got a crazy story. See, look at man, this how this stuff get to my soul. Back when I was in college, I was in undergrad at Michigan State, and just being a young green whippersnapper, my cousin, he had these fake Cartiers, and he was like, man, we can sell these things. He older, he out of college or whatever. He like grown man working. He like, man, you can sell these on campus and making killing. So I'm on campus selling fake Cartiers. And at some point, I'm like, man, I can't do this no more, man. Because, they thinking it's real. It had the nice wooden box and everything, but it's fake stuff. I had to quit doing that, man. I felt too bad. It didn't sit right in my spirit. Clearly, she don't care about no spirit. She's trying to make money. It didn't fit right in my spirit selling knockoffs.
That's a nice rolling. All right, we about to go.
College. Thank
you, divas. Thank you once again. I will see you. Alexis wants that ring. Got you, Alexis. I will see you again very soon. You know how I do it.
That's a good question, Answer. If she admitted it was fake, would it be okay? I don't know. I would imagine that most people know this stuff is fake, but I would imagine that she's selling some of this stuff to people who don't know it's fake and think they're getting a good deal. But again, to your point, maybe at least I feel a little better about it But again, your name, like, okay, you know, Danielle, she over there on Facebook Live auctioning off fake stuff. I don't want that to be associated with my name. But to the extent that you're informing your consumers, your customers that it is fake, I guess probably that make it a little better. But I don't want to be known in Mobile, Alabama, or wherever I'm at that, oh yeah, y'all know Dave, he sell that fake stuff. It just don't got a ring to it. And you know, like I said, some people gonna think that they getting some new stuff and or some real deal, genuine, authentic Louis Vuitton and Chanel. And I just don't want them problems. It seems like it's a lot of problems. Then I got to worry about Cartier and Chanel and Louis Vuitton coming to me. It just seems like it's a whole lot of issues that I don't want. Selling fake yays, hey, it's crazy, man. Hey, you know, a college student, you broke, you trying to get a couple dollars. I only did it for like a month or two, playing football after practice, slinging it Cartiers on the side. I made a couple $100. I even had some workers working with me. So I was like, I knew my entrepreneurial journey was going to be something because I even had a team of 3 or 4 people. I'm pushing the product to them. They selling it and they racking up. You got to think Michigan State got 40,000. So they racking up, selling them on campus, and we was making a killing. But I just couldn't do it no more, man. It just didn't sit right in my soul. So, but again, I let this be a lesson for everybody who are trying to build a business or somebody trying to get money. We all trying to get money. We're trying to pay the bills. I know inflation is through the roof. They saying Tesla then laid off thousands of workers. Google then laid off thousands of workers. It's crazy in the automotive industry. So it's hard out here. So I get it. However, you don't want to do something that's going to have a short-term benefit that's going to set you back in the long term. Because again, I'm going to try to follow this case, and I bet you that the judgment on this one, that she's going to have to pay a lot of money potentially to Chanel, and she's going to get her stuff taken down, her Facebook page, her Facebook private group, her Instagram, TikTok, all that's going to be taken down. You're probably going to have potentially a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against you, a judgment against you, which you have to pay Chanel. You're going to be in a hole even deeper than when you started. So it's just not worth it. If you're trying to do something, just do about it the right way. Create a product. Try to make sure it's as quality as possible through the right channels. Working with manufacturers, kind of studying the textile industry, if you will, and do it the right way. And then come to somebody like me. I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna definitely we're gonna do it right. Trademarks, trade dress, all that. We're gonna protect it the right way, so that if somebody try to sell your knockoffs, I'm gonna be doing a video about them. We can't continue to go on like this, people. We cannot continue to go on like this. That's the moral of this story is, don't put yourself in a bigger hole by trying to have short-term gain. And if you're going to start a business, do it the right way. Protect your intellectual property, whether that's a patent, whether it's a copyright, whether it's a trademark. Make sure you protect it through the right means. And I wish you all the best in making the most money as possible through your business. That's pretty much the moral of the story for this one. I know we had some fun through it all. However, hey man, we got to do better. We just got to do better anyway. I'm gonna see y'all next week on another one. Hey, look, I gotta see who's gonna be this like big guy versus little guy. That's what I'm gonna start calling this series, big guy versus little guy. Obviously, in this case, the big guy was Chanel, the little guy was Danielle Petway, and typically it doesn't end too well for the little guy in these cases. So I'm interested to see what lawsuit. These are fresh lawsuits. Like I said, this was filed April 11th, so just a week ago, or a little bit over a week ago. So I'm giving you guys these lawsuits fresh off the press. It's going to be a batch of fresh lawsuits this week that I'm going to go through and see which one is the most interesting to bring to you guys. We're going to go through the complaint. We're going to go through the IG page, social media, and see what it's looking like. And we're going to try to find learning lessons in this all. And hopefully we don't end up like the little guys in this case, because they typically do not win. So until next time, take care. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, Investing in Intellectual Property with Dave. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm close to 1,000. Once I get 1,000 subscribers, is definitely on and popping from that point. So please subscribe if you haven't already to the YouTube Investing in Intellectual Property with Dave. I would appreciate it sincerely. And until next week, take care. Peace.